the first thing that we typically go over, whether it's our weekly phone call or our monthly meeting, is what the numbers look like. How many units did we sell? What's our percentage for the month? What's our percentage for the year to date? And which way is that going? Is it going up? Is it going down? What's the month look like so far compared to what everybody else is doing? And that's the first thing we talk about before we talk about money, before we talk about any promotions or anything else, because that's the most important part, is how many cars have we sold? How much business do we have? Are we growing faster than the market? Are we behind the market? Then we can get into what's our plan, what are we going to do next. But it all revolves around not how much money we're spending each month, but what are the results we're getting, and what do we do going forward to lower our cost per unit sold to maximize each dollar that we're spending. All in all, it's very simple. I mean, they come in, they make a presentation, but it's a simple presentation. It's not all advertising speak. It's easy for us car guys to understand what's going on, and it's laid out with numbers that we can follow. When we started with 3 blocks. We had never worked with an ad agency before, so we weren't really sure where we were going to go. They presented the 3 blocks we started, and that was too much. So we went through, picked out the one to back out, and that worked well for probably, a year, 2 years. Then about a year ago, we added the 3rd block back in, and we're currently looking at what we're going to do next. We're in the car business. We want it now. If I'm going to spend $15,000, I want something to show for it right now. And Tom and Tom's philosophy is we pick a plan and we stick with it. And that was very hard for us, because the first 3, 4, 5 months, we thought, you know what, these guys are nuts. We're going to change. I mean, and my partner and I had that conversation. You know what, this isn't working. It's, we need to do something different because we're not getting what we wanted. But then it starts to build, and you start to, the endorsements, the customers start coming in and saying, hey, we heard you on this radio station, or we heard your jingle, we hate your jingle, we hate your jingle. And it slowly starts to build, and it's to that point now where when somebody listens to one of the radio stations that we're endorsed by, it goes hand in hand. That radio station is Elk Grove Ford. Elk Grove Ford is that radio station. The same thing when they hear the stupid jingle. That jingle is Elk Grove Ford. And it works. We've stayed with it. Like I said at the beginning, we backed off because we were spending too much money. Tom and Tom understood that, and we didn't get pushback from them that, hey, you guys need to continue to spend this, or you need to spend more money. They've actually told us not to spend money because we weren't ready. We weren't staffed for it. We weren't ready to spend that, we weren't ready to put that next block on that we needed. And we know what the next blocks are for large growth, but we're not ready for it. And so they don't push that on you. A couple of them. We're a very conservative store. They have some ideas that are absolutely outstanding that you're going to get a lot of bad press, a lot of good press, but you're going to get press out of it. And we would like to do a lot of this stuff. It's just, it's California, and that's not us. I said our business is up. Business is up above the market, year over year, month over month. So something's working. Sit down and spend some time with them. Listen to their ideas. Again, the ad agencies are going to come in with a bunch of flash and excitement. And hey, if you spend $50,000 with us this month, we're going to guarantee you that your business is going to triple. Most of us have been doing it long enough that we know that's not going to work. If that's what you're looking for, these probably aren't your guys. If you want a commitment, if you want a partnership, I guess is probably a better way to put it, and are willing to sign on for 12, 18, 24, 36 months, that's when you're going to see your return. I don't think they're the guys that are, they're not going to come in and try and blow your doors off and be gone in 2 months. They honestly, I think, they want to see your business grow, and they want to be part of it. As a dealer, when you're sitting down watching this video, I would give a long, hard look at sitting down with Acuity, talking with Tom and Tom about their strategic plan for you, and really listening to what they have to say. It's worked for us. We were a brand new store that had never used an ad agency. We came from a little Lincoln Mercury store and reopened this Ford Point. Tom and Tom were persistent, stopping in, and like I said earlier, the Acuity plan is a long-term plan. It's not a 2-month, we're going to turn everything around, and their strategic way of thinking's worked for us. Give them the time. It'll probably make you a little extra money.